Hello, folks, and welcome to the Ramblings of a Madwoman. I am being overwatched by my dog, as you can see there. She likes to sit there because she can look out the window, but I just took a nap, and normally she sits behind me or on the couch and she will growl at me and tell me, no napping. But she did not do that this time. She was very quiet and very polite and let me sleep. I am surprised at the amount of sleep that I am getting. I went to bed last night at about 8 or 9 after having taken a nap yesterday. Did not expect sleep, and yet I slept until 10 o'clock this morning and still sat in my chair and just took another nap. For some reason, all of a sudden, now that I can breathe, it's like my body is going, you can breathe, just sleep. So I am doing as I'm being told, and I am sleeping, making sure that I am staying hydrated and just giving my body a chance to heal itself. So, Millie is, like I said, she's back there. She probably was napping with me. She's had a rough couple days, just kind of watching out for me and making sure that I am alive and okay. But I am alive and okay. Today, every month, I allow myself to go out to eat one time. And it's always the beginning of the month. And I pick something that I've been craving for the whole month. And this month, it was Red Robin. I am in love with their whiskey chicken barbecue wraps. And I've seen ads for it and everything. And normally I go for something a little bit less expensive. I go for like Subway or a little bit faster food type item. But I've really wanted a Whiskey River barbecue wrap. So that's what I did. And I'm very proud of myself because I didn't even eat all the french fries. Millie helped me. I have half the wrap still in the fridge, so that will be my dinner tonight. And the rest of the french fries will be with my dinner tonight. And I'm sure Millie will help me eat them as well. So, this was my one yumminess thing for this month. Primarily, I can't afford to go out to eat or have things delivered. It costs entirely too much. But I do splurge. I do one time a month treat myself to something. I allow myself to do that, and I'm very proud of myself for doing it one time a month. Now, that doesn't mean with like shopping, or I do make cinnamon rolls periodically. Oh, sorry. I do treat myself, but it's stuff that I make. It's stuff that is not from an outside place. So, yeah. Found out I lost another 2 pounds this morning. I'm losing weight like crazy, and it's just because I'm just not, I'm eating. I'm purposely eating, but I'm not eating the amount of food that I was before, and my body is starting to lose weight again. This sickness, whatever it is, kickstarted my weight loss simply by starvation. Not a healthy way. Do not do it. Not recommended. You are allowed to eat everything that is out there, okay? Do not, this is a big pet peeve of me, for me. If you have celiac or gluten tolerance issues or certain foods, don't eat them, okay? Please don't. But at the same time, there are people that say, well, I'm on a diet, so I can't eat this. No. No. That is inaccurate. That is wrong. That is a falsehood that you are feeding yourself. You are putting those foods out of limit for yourself. There was a time, and I still remember it. I don't always want pancakes. It's not something that There was a point where I was craving pancakes. Nothing would take the place of pancakes. And I decided, fine, you know what? I'm going to give myself pancakes. So one morning, I fixed myself pancakes. Did it derail my entire weight loss? No. Did it fix that craving so that it went away? Yes. It was a craving. It's not something that you have to say, I can't have that. Now, yeah, don't eat 8 plates full of pancakes, okay? I ate 2 pancakes. That was my breakfast. That was it. I felt satisfied. My craving was satiated. That was it. It was done. I've had, now again, bariatric surgery. There are certain foods that you should stay away from, like the duodenal switch that I had. Sugar is not your best friend. There are other foods that are not your best friend. Lettuce, not your best friend. Not your best friend at all. Celery, nope, not my best friend. But that doesn't mean that I can't have a stalk of celery if I want, okay? It just means I'm going to pay for it. It doesn't mean that I can't have a chunk of chocolate cake or a bite of chocolate cake if I want one. I can have that. It's not going to kill me. It will make me uncomfortable. I will pay for it later. But if my taste buds are telling me I want a chocolate piece of chocolate cake, or I want a bite of chocolate cake, or I don't know, whatever, I am not going to deny myself that item, because what happens is that my cravings get out of control. My mind starts telling me everything else that I want, that I can't have, and then you give in, and the whole cycle starts over again, and then it is completely out of control, and your diet plan is completely and totally shot. And that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be focusing on losing weight. It's okay. And it is okay to start over. On this particular plan that I'm on, there are other people that have gone through our plan. A lot of people, hundreds and millions, probably thousands, not millions, but thousands. And it gets to a point where people will say, you know what, I'm out of control. I don't know what to do. Start over. Some people have started back over with the soft food diet. Some have gone all the way back to strictly liquids from after the surgery. And they go for a week with strictly liquids. And then they go to the soft food diet. And then they start back over with the restrictions of, I can't have peas and carrots. I can't have peas and, there were some fruits like bananas that you can't have. And there's citrus that you can't have immediately after. And there are people that follow that plan. And for 6 months they can't have those things, and then they go back to the regular eating again. You start back over with whatever you're comfortable with. Start back at basics and just do your plan. The best thing that I learned in this whole program is get a nutritionalist. They will teach you what you need, what your body needs. And it is so important to follow their plan. It's going to be food that you do not want to eat. Because we have all been taught that the more processed food, the better. But that is not the best thing for your body. Nutritionists are going to teach you the right way to eat. I have a splurge item, and you're going to laugh when you hear what it is. It's tomato soup. Yes, tomato soup, like Campbell's tomato soup. And I say it is a splurge item because I was told early on not to drink them. And the reason why is because there's hidden sugar in this soup. But every once in a while, I want a soup. So I get those cups, that the little sipping cups is what they're called. And I do a grilled cheese with a little bit of ham or pepperoni or something in it for protein. And then a sipping cup. And then I have my tomato soup and I'm good for another while. There are ways that you can succeed and not deprive yourself of something. If I told myself, no, you cannot have, I'm going to go back to this because it's used to be one of my favorite things, which was chocolate cake. Since the surgery, I don't crave chocolate cake anymore. I just don't. It's not my thing. But before the surgeries, I could sit down with a piece of chocolate cake and devour the thing and have it down in 4 bites. I'm talking the little pieces from Walmart. And now it's, I'll get one, it'll last in my fridge for a week. And sometimes I'll toss it. It's just, but if I knew, if I knew I wasn't supposed to eat that, and I knew that I couldn't have that, it would amplify and amplify and amplify. And you're sitting there saying, yeah, but I can't have that. I can't have that. I can't have that. And your body and your mind is telling you, but that's what I want. And then when you get it, you eat the whole thing instead of 1 bite or 2 bites. Just gotta be careful, folks. Pay attention to what you're doing. Know what your limits are. And if you have to, you start over and you do it again. So, anyway, I don't mean to preach at you. I don't need to preach at you. I think we're all adults here, but I love you all, and I'm just trying to watch out for you. Make sure that you're not depriving your body and your mouth, beautiful taste buds, of what they want. Sometimes it's a cheeseburger. Eat the bloody cheeseburger. Anyway, I love you all. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to probably sit here and watch some TV and just chill, and still hard to breathe. I shouldn't have taken that breath. Anyway, I love you all. Make sure you subscribe and like and follow and all the things, and have a great weekend.